Just waiting for the chat to pop up and then we'll get started. Ah, there we go. Yes, my birthday was yesterday. Yes, I am 40 years old. Sue me. Anyway, we're going to continue on with more Final Fantasy XVI. I gotta remember exactly where I'm at. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, so yeah. Basically visiting Sid.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Hello, Tarja.
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, we're talking to,
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Let's walk through the door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
No, not really.
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that.
Well, at least you accept it now.
It is a burden I must bear.
At least you accept it now.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
Yep.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end.
That's not good.
Realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
Yeah.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
And we will.
Well then.
We got a bunch of side quests about to open up, so.
Nice. This plan of mine might just work.
There's the Final Fantasy theme.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Mother. You'll figure that out in a little bit. You got a new goal.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Who are you?
Allegiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do.
No. That's not good, though. Breaking a treaty!
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Ah!
Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Not like this, though.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean.
Start an all-new war.
It's time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Ah! A new war is about to start, and we're going to get caught in the middle of it, of course.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be
this is
soon.
As you command.
the father of the guy who does Bahamut. Dion.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying?
Yep.
Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all gone? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessing. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air.
Yeah.
And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the
What?
heavens.
Apparently not true.
For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that
they didn't. Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom?
The citizens, maybe?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
Yeah, maybe.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm.
Complete and utter
And we
annihilation.
Well, set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Yes?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye.
That's more dramatic.
It's nice to have you aboard all the same.
A lot of exposition, so get ready for this. So now we're going to be going after all the mother crystals, like the big crystals that each kingdom has.
What have I got myself into?
We got one side quest.
To need more than a few potions for this.
So we'll take care of that. And then we got some tomes and stuff to go after, blah, blah, blah. So we got some stuff to do here, but we got one side quest here right now. Yeah, that's it. So there's one side quest, so let's take... Ooh, sorry, I got the hiccups.
On me. Just taking a quick breather, and I.
Wanted to send a message.
Alright, what we have here?
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost was for Sid.
Let me guess, we're gonna have to go find some shit.
For days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
We'll do it for you.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor.
Alright.
And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Yeah, we figured that out. Alright, so, yeah, we gotta go find a bunch of shit.
I'm sure he doesn't.
We got Red Letter Day. Before we move on, though, we're going to go see what we can.
Out of the elements. I should make for Sunbreak as soon as I can.
See if there's anything new that we can blacksmith, which looks like there is.
Make it quick. What's that for you, dear? Should last you a good while.
Just a new weapon. Okay.
Anything else?
And we'll go over here to talk to tomes and get the tomes updated.
Very well.
And how might this old soul... There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. You wish to study the tomes?
Not right now.
If you can read, don't let Otto know.
And there's a second side quest.
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bear on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon.
Yeah, we'll go find him.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
All right.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend.
We got needs of the many. That was about it right now, so we'll just head over here first. We'll go ahead and take care of this side quest first. Finding all that bullshit.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Okay.
More of the lost supplies.
Excuse me. Easy enough.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Alright, let's ask her. Hello.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do.
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then.
You're welcome. That's why I said go ahead and take care of this first, because we can take care of two birds with one stone in the village. See what we got over here.
How are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from her skirts.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
Easy enough.
Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
And we're going to take care of this other one while we're here.
What'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
What we have here?
The innkeeper is a friend of mine. Hope it's your life.
Oh, we got a new thing here called the Lionheart Tonic.
Ah, yes. I trust it's all here.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Hey, Quentin.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
We will. Alright, so yeah, Sidequests is going to take up a good portion of the game for a little while, but that's fine. We got a bunch of side quests and like marks and stuff coming, so we're going to be busy here in a little while, but it'll be alright once we get through it all.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists over at the care.
Yeah. You're welcome. Hey, Randall, is that you? Hey, thanks, T.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Oh, so that's not even Randall.
Further down the road, in the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Okay. Well, that's not good.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Get rid of that. It makes it easier, and we can. The hill guy is of course the problem. Now. All right. Stupid hill guy, I guess. There we go. Got him. Wasn't too bad. Now he's got to find Randall. Looks like he didn't make it.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Alright, let's just fast travel to Quentin.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
Too bad.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
Aww.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
And for it, we get... not bad. Alright, so now let's move back to the hideout, to the hideaway, to bring back the supplies to that courier, so he doesn't get his ass kicked.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
The reports from Eastpool are...
Yeah, they are. Here's all your stuff.
There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
It's here too.
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then.
Get your new bag!
And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter.
Oh, Sid has a kid.
She's off studying in Canver.
You'll find out about Sid's kid later.
While she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service.
You'll find out about Sid's daughter later. You'll meet her.
If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Good. And that looks like that's about all side quests we can do for now. You'll meet Sid's daughter later. She does appear in the game. Alright, so got the side quest done, so let's continue on.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Ha!
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's boar-bile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, things about to pick up in this game a little bit. Hello, Otto.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
Sounds like it.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No
And I think that's what Sid was thinking.
making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dane. And it's the Dane who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
Let's hope so.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of...
Basically a whorehouse.
The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Alright. Alliant reports unlocked. Basically, Alliant reports are now available for viewing by speaking to God at the Alliant. These reports compiled by the Curse Breakers contain information on quests currently available across, basically, side quests available all over the world.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goats at your service. Well, at the hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go.
Basically, you go up to here and you can find any side quests across the map.
Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Alright, so let's view them. Let's see what we got.
Here you go.
You can go into Alliant reports and not only find new quests around Valisthea, but also travel immediately to the nearest their location. So we'll start off with these before we continue on to side quest. So we're in Lost Wing. We got 2 in Lost Wing to take care of. Hello.
Oh, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I? That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So.
Alright. So basically just go talk to some bearers.
Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
There's a welcoming committee. Go ahead and take care of this while we're here.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly.
Yes, you're in a safe place.
I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
We got it. We'll take care of it for you.
Brother, did you see?
Might as well go ahead and take care of this one over here while we get started, too.
The grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad.
We're way down here.
Master Quinton will never forgive me.
Hello.
I want no trouble.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger! You were the Hanged Man! I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
All right.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that.
They're probably hungry like everything else.
I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Please, rid us of the...
Yep.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
All right, so we got Dine on Divide. Well, since we're here, let's go ahead and get some food for these guys.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
I better go give their stew a stir.
Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a commoner?
Yes.
Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Okay.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
I like this little thing where it's just like all you have to do is just travel straight back. You don't have to worry about walking back.
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
There you go.
May we? Truly. Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream.
Yeah.
We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know.
You're safe here, buddies.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
You're welcome. And for that, we get a gill bug. All right, so let's go take care of some wasps.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
A few wasps, but what about a lot of them? Oh, let's see how it goes. There's a lot of them. Set the whole thing on fire. Ugh. There we go. That's not all of them, though. There we go. Now that's all of them. Oh, trust me, some of these hunts and stuff like that's gonna be coming up a little later. It's gonna be fun.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
All right, we'll head back.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
You're welcome.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Yay! I want to go to Hawaii! Yay! So, easy enough. And for that, we get sharp things in our black blood. We got another side quest over in this area, so we're going to head over to Martha's Rest to go get it done. Then that should be it for now. Let's go back. What? Let's see. Side quest. Oh, over here.
The tavern. It's done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're going to kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed.
Oh, so we got some bandits to deal with.
Please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
You got it. While the cat's away. First things first, let's see if there's anything new at the shop. Looks like there is.
Anything catch your eye?
Oh.
Thanks very much. Take care out there, eh?
Let's see, we've got some bandits to deal with.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you on it?
We got it. You're about to die.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Easy enough. Only two. Ha ha!
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is! The hero of the Golden Stables!
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby.
You're welcome.
Cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
More stuff!
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
Ah! Clean up all that blood that we spilt! And we get, 10 and 5, okay.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Alright, so we're gonna go back and make sure there's no more side quests available. And then we'll, oh, we got a new song. I bought a new song, so let's go see what this new song that I bought was. I bought a new song! It's nice, but I like this one. Alright. Let's make sure we don't have any more side quests to deal with, and then we'll move on.
Barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it could be? Take a seat,
Alright. Here you go.
Alright, we got him.
Seen enough?
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to continue on now. Finally!
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Yeah.
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
You're gonna find that dame.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominant.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us apart out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
If we have to, we will, though.
Less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northridge in a few days. You two behave now.
Ah. No guarantees. All right. Well, we'll take a. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and take a little stuff like that, and then we're going to go get rolling to the next area. So now we're starting to roll. It's starting to, the story's about to pick up a little bit. So, but let me go use the bathroom and stuff like that. Then I'll be back. I'm back. Sorry. Alright, so anyway, we're going to continue on. We're going to be heading to a new town. Looks like. We gotta head to Lost Wing first, though.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
So, yep, we're going to be heading to a new area.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
No, we're not going to go that way. We need to head up there.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
And we gotta head this direction.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
At least we still got our nice little trusty Torgal with us. Ah, here we go. Enemy time! I love that ignition. Ignition is great. Anything interesting up here? Oh, we got a dragon. Well, let's take it on then, I guess.
No holding back.
Ow. Okay. Got him. And always remember, pet the dog. Bye, Chocobos. Really? Good job, Torgal. Thank you. You did good.
There. Northreach.
You're dead. Aha.
Get him, boy! Get him! Stay down!
Good job, Torgal.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Alright, so now we gotta search for the dame. I kind of remember where she's at.
Give me one of those towns.
Kinda.
With reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders, perries, murrays.
Saw it last time I was through the wall. Jutting up from the waves like the mane of some giant beast. I heard tell it's the work of an icon.
Might be Shiva. Iron.
There she is. Basically, she runs a whorehouse.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
How do you know? How does she know who you are?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else
Yeah,
did.
Sid's everywhere, dude.
I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear.
So you have to be she has to be your master.
That will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
What kind of favor?
Do you see anything you like? I'll be here if you need me.
Okay.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
Ah!
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
Well, it worked.
That wasn't so
Fuck you, though.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Go to the whorehouse!
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
It's not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital. We're to join the legions.
Keep some of these areas in mind, though. We're going to be going into a lot of these areas.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
Making sure there's no side quest or anything like that. Yeah! But yeah, I'm 40 now. Fucking hell.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
We get the moon and stars thing now.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Alright, so we get the new quest called The Dame. I'm going to be cutting it here pretty soon, though, because I am getting tired.
Probably start here.
You wear the Dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then? Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the Dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the Dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone.
Uh-oh. Okay.
She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Okay.
The man from the garrison.
And we got Sidequests that's opened up.
Seems a trip to
But we're going to end it here. I'm getting kind of tired. So, when we come back, we're going to do a couple of side quests here in Northreach. We're going to continue on to Northreach, try to find Tatienne and shit like that. But, thank y'all for coming. I'm going to go to bed.